Kacperska starts right now. And, you know, very interesting, you know, Kacperska being a professional basketball player, but even within the two of these young ladies being the smaller, I had a lot of questions for her of that career choice. And, you know, you really see that agility and kind of that overall athleticism in her game.
Catch of the kick by Alexis. Nice. Very good striking right there.
One thing that I do note, and I think
she has the hands locked around the butt right here,
is that Alexa, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go on. Sorry, us girls were getting excited.
No, I was going to say Alexa has a very good grappling pedigree, and in some of the fights that I watched, she was really dominant in any cage exchanges, as we see right here already. So it'll be interesting to see how the dominant striker deals with the grappling.
She also has such a height advantage with those long legs. Yes. I mean, her leg goes all the way up to Nikola's hip, and I know Nikola's at a bit of an angle, but that still does make it hard for Nikola
great job.
Great job, yeah. Keep going, Montana. Sorry. You can cut me off at any time.
We're all so excited right now.
I know. Well, these girls just deliver.
Well, a nice frame here. She's working off of that. Did a very good job.
Nikola landed heavy right there. And Alexis does switch stances here a lot when she strikes. I love the angles right now Nikola is working on. She did say that at the weigh-ins that she was going to be working a lot more angles in this fight.
A little more feeling out here, you know, and that will happen a lot of times when you rush and touch, but you didn't really get that exchange to find the striking, and now they're both trying to cue in, find those strikes. Big swing from Kacperska. A little over 2.5 minutes into the fight here. Apodaca starting to find her range. Just heard Kacperska's corner, or excuse me, Apodaca's corner telling her when she switches. They're looking for something specific, so it'll be interesting to see on those switch stances if there's some attacks that come out. Dynamic opening minute and then a little bit of a feeling out process here for the rest of this round as they try to find their range. Nice kick there.
This is a very similar fight that we're seeing from Nikola. She's controlling the center of the cage right now.
Very deliberate.
Very deliberate striking.
Very composed.
Absolutely.
Not overextending herself. Just kind of finding shots.
I mean, I call her the shark.
Yeah.
I really do. She just reminds me of a shark.
Nice right hand there.
Again from Nikola.
Another one! Big knockdown! And Apodaca immediately up to the double, off the single. She's now in a headlock clinch.
Up against the cage, though.
Nikola is throwing those knees to the body, really trying to do some damage here.
You know Nikola has power on the feet now.
That's evident.
She said, don't forget, I have Polish power.
I have Polish power.
She told us, don't forget.
That must have felt good.
That athleticism on display there. Doing a good job defending.
Look at, Alex is coming back. I mean, she's gotten a little bit of her wind back, and she's just such a dog.
40 seconds left here in our first round.
This is a very dominant Nikola. She was very dominant in her last performance here at PFC, but I'm seeing a more stronger, tighter.
Apodaca does well at range.
She does.
Nice overhand there again. But when we get into the heated leather,
and you're talking about that phone booth, that phone
That's
booth
where Nikola
pocket.
has more of the power.
She does.
For sure.
Well, you know, Nikola, too, I mean, she's using her size to her advantage, so she is comfortable in the pocket, and where Alex is just a little bit uncomfortable there right now.
Kind of looking to
Look
the
at her.
replays
Nikola's going to get underneath that pocket, and she's throwing bombs coming from the bottom to the top, and that's really working out to her advantage.
Alexis keeps trying to get those takedowns off the cage, but she's not able to. She's trying to go for those trips.
That was that first caught leg there. Didn't amount to too much, though, as Nikki was able to get back up onto the cage and kind of use that to her advantage to defend the rest of the
big
takedowns.
knockdown by Nikola.
And see, that's where this big 32-foot cage really plays into effect. It's harder. I mean, you think you're going to be at the fence, and then you've got 5 more feet.
Yeah.
5 more feet to go.
The black line is like 5.5 feet still.
I know.
So great start to the round. I do feel like, you know, Nikki definitely edged it out with a knockdown, but Alexis was very close on her range on a few exchanges. So.
And I do love how Alexis is coming in smiling. She's breathing great. She's faking that knee.
Ooh, big shot.
Oh, good teach by Alexis.
Straight over the top.
Good straight punches, too, by Alexis.
And you can see now Nikki's face bleeding. She's got a little bit coming out of the nose. Both ladies scuffed up, but her a little more.
Yeah. Now Alexis has Nikola on her back foot, moving
she's putting
around.
the pressure now.
And she's staying right square. She's doing everything right. She's going to cut her off, and everything. It's beautiful. And they're both having fun. They're both smiling. That's what you girls do, though. Such a chess match. Nice. The power that these girls have.
Oh, great push kick by Nikola.
Yeah, right?
She kind of flew forward with that one.
Superman push.
Ooh, Alexis almost caught the kick on that one. Wow.
Good knee to the body, Alexis.
Nice clinch to the takedown there.
She's got it under the butt right now. She's going to try and get that.
I'm surprised she just doesn't lift that when she has those hands locked.
Does have good.
She's really looking for those trips, but Nikola's aware of it.
Nikola's very on point tonight. She's very solid.
Yeah, she's got good balance here up against the cage.
That's one thing that I've just noticed this whole fight. She's very balanced. She's got a solid base to her.
Well, the real problem is Alexis is trying to body clinch take down somebody a foot shorter than her, not lowering her wedge. She's got a level change.
Yeah, she's
got a level change.
Right.
Now I like this. Keep driving over the back.
Yeah, keep throwing those knees too.
Right here.
She's just not going to get that trip, I don't think.
Just for a drive down.
Now I've got 3 minutes to go.
I mean, but it is control time here against the cage. Oh.
But that's the problem, is this is like taking somebody down and doing nothing with it.
Right.
How is this being judged and scored? Are you really scoring, or are you just tiring yourself out until they get an opportunity to turn and score? I'd like to see little pepper shots, more knees. Just keep throwing. It doesn't need to be hard, just a little tap.
Yeah, she's doing good when she throws those
right
knees.
There. That's what I want to see.
To the leg in the midsection of Nikola.
Yeah, Nick picks up that leg, hit the one posting. Keeping it peppering. And
those pepper shots are annoying. Nikola's doing a really good job at peppering some shots because it just makes Alexis move a little bit more. But what a solid base Nikola has.
Yeah, but now we get into that kind of like round dominant amount of control. She's moving into that 32-minute round.
It's kind of like having your back on the mat against the cage.
Yes. It's not a problem if we escape or we start to attack out, but if we have to just get held here, it does become a problem.
Oh, good shots.
Big shots off the exchange, and he lands. She pushes Alexa back with a hook, though, and they enter back to the center in a striking exchange.
Both girls landed heavy there.
And Alexis wanted to just return that knockdown that she had earlier.
The ladies bringing the heat here.
What an amazing matchup. Oh, I'm a fan.
Both ladies, for sure.
I'm a fan.
1 minute left here in this back-and-forth battle. Who is going to be able to solidify this round, guys? Big shot.
Just missed the chin.
Big shot to the chin. Alexis on wobbly street. Big shots. Nikola goes for the finish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Now she solidifies, and I'm telling you, Apodaca was on wobble legs.
She was hurt.
Great job to recover with the guard, though. Saves herself. And this is the saving grace of jiu-jitsu here.
But look, you do not want to have Nikola on top of you right now. Oh, she gonna
looks
get the
like
arm bar
she's trying to set up that arm bar.
Yeah, she's taking that guard up high.
Nikola knows, though.
Yeah. But she's also leaving her arm in a little bit of dangerous territory. But we've got 5 seconds left to go.
Big ground and pound.
Wow.
Wow. Nikola has to take that round with that.
Absolutely.
That power.
And now we have a situation where Alexis has been really dominated in some of those power situations, likely to be down 2 rounds to 1. She's
but
probably
not
going to need
by
a
much.
finish. No,
not by much.
But it's just
but
happened.
It is, yes, yes. No,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. But Alexis is like just
I feel like it's
on the
50-50 for
like
75 to 95% of the round, and then
but
the
then
last
that
15
knockdown.
to
Oh yeah, that just solidifies it right there. Gosh, Nikola's like, oh, you're down. I'm coming for you. She's a shark. She's a great white shark.
Blood.
She does. She's a shark.
Yeah, just checking out some of those replays, you can see she took some shots in that round as well, but when they get into those heated exchanges, her hooks and her power are a little bit more than Apodaca can handle.
I love Alexis when she gets into that clinch position
and throws those
and
knees.
just throws those knees. It's just that
beautiful.
Muay Thai. It's stunning, isn't it? Oh. You can have that as a screensaver on your phone.
All right, so our final round between these ladies.
We are so lucky to sit here, and this is our job. How freaking awesome
Well,
is
these
this?
girls throw down.
Oh. And you know what it's like.
And Alexis comes out throwing power, fully recovered from that last round.
Alexis is so good also at not letting Nikola attempt at those angles and circling out.
Yeah, she's kind of holding that hand out. That way she can't really circle off the cage.
Yes. Very smart. Oh.
1 minute into our final round. You can see the respect each lady has for each, the game. Nikola's not willing to just walk through the fire. She wants to set it up. She wants to look for a combination. And Alexis is not willing to either. But, ooh, when they throw,
yeah, they're throwing hard.
4 to 6 hard punches.
Those teep kicks
Aren't
by
they just
Alexis come up nice. They come up fast.
That takes years of practice.
Nice left.
Elbow.
Nice left again. Exchange back with her right from Alexis. They're really putting it back and forth now. They're rock'em sock'em robots here.
That's what we get from our females.
I don't disagree. Every time.
Every darn time. I am so impressed with Nikola tonight. I was impressed with her when I first saw her, but I mean, this is just, she is.
And the opponent's not stopped. She is right in her face.
And that's the thing is, I'm impressed by Nikola because Alexis is so tough.
Oh, and that teep lands.
Landed flush.
Yeah, that rear leg straight up the center.
Yeah, they just come up so quick.
They're so snappy.
I would like her to keep throwing those to the head.
Yeah, because we haven't seen Nikola go for a takedown yet, really, or catch the kicks or do anything of that nature.
Yeah,
it's more been Alexis catching kicks. Oh, bombs.
And just knowing that Alexis likely needs to get the finish here.
Oh, something just flew out somewhere.
I saw it.
Little something.
I don't know what.
Little nail polish. She kicked so hard, the nail polish came off her toe. Are you guys watching this?
I'm locked in. That's why I'm not talking. 2 minutes left here in our bout. And again, for a match that I feel like Nikola is winning pretty handedly, she's in a fight still. She's really in a fight. Alexis is stalking her down, looking for big shots.
Absolutely. This fight's still close. Like,
ooh, nice right.
Nikola is a couple steps ahead of Alexis, but Alexis is not out at all. And with 1 minute and 30 left, that's a lot of time. Oh.
Maybe back to that clinch position.
Good knees by Nikola. Elbows by Alexis, keeping her on the cage.
Yep. Does she have double unders here up against the cage? Alexis throwing those annoying knees.
Oh, good knee by Alexis.
But here's the thing, you gotta feel the sense of urgency.
What warriors.
Oh, big shot by Nikola.
Alexis is laughing and Nikola's laughing too. He's like, I'm trying to chase you, but I can't get
40
you.
40 seconds left here in our final round.
Nikola's playing it smart. I gotta hand it to her. She's playing it smart.
Kind of staying away.
She is, yeah.
Using her footwork.
Now she's gonna come back in with 30
She
seconds
frustrated
left.
Alexis so much that Alexis stood in the middle with her hands to her side.
Yeah.
Oh, and a big exchange. 20 seconds left. She has the back.
Capitalize.
With 20 seconds left to go on the clock.
She actually takes a look up at the clock, realizing that she's in a very short time.
She finally gets that takedown off the cage.
Big takedown, but she's going to need a submission. She goes for an arm triangle. She is in that attack. She's squeezing. Nikola using her leg to keep the pressure off. 3 seconds, and it's not going to be enough.
Oh, good attempt. Good attempt.
Apodaca.
What a fight by these ladies.
That was fantastic.
I'm freaking out over here, guys. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I really
that
do
was
think
amazing.
Both girls showed so much talent there.
I really do think that Nikki's going to do enough there, but goodness, did Alexis. Did she look really strong the whole fight? I mean, getting knocked down and then still just hunting for the victory to the very end of the third round. Both of these ladies should be impressed with these debuts, and I'm sure will be very dominant as they move forward.
I want to see them both come back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
This is their debuts.
I
fight in the PFC cage again.
You never know.
No, you don't.
You never know.
We know.
Sometimes they fight somewhere else. I don't want them to. I want them to keep fighting here. Guys, let me commentate. Let me do your color on your fights.
All right,
it is
so
my pleasure.
A little bit of replay here. We see that last exchange with a little bit of a trip there to the attack. Seemed to be, unfortunately, maybe a little too late. But for a nice attack here, just couldn't quite get enough time, like you said.
But being able to do that at the very end of the fight speaks volume within itself.
So let's take it in for our official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecards, a round of applause for both of these athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Our first judge scores the bout 30-27 for Kacperska. Our second judge scores it 29-28 for Apodaca. And our third judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, fighting out of the red corner, Nikola Kacperska.
And I don't know what you're booing. They were fantastic, and she knocked her down, guys. While Alexis did a lot and was very active and dangerous, I have to agree with that. I would even go as far as saying a unanimous would have been okay on my book. I'd have been cool with it, maybe a 29-28 across the board. But regardless, fantastic fight for both of those ladies. They will be back in the cage, no doubt about it. And this fight will elevate both of them. I mean, look at Alexis, just the dog in her on that replay to stay up. Fantastic fight.